All right, this Shacarri, Richardson, Christian Coleman situation that happened a few days ago has a lot of people talking and a lot of people asking questions. I was not going to dive into this situation, but I think it's important that we do. We're going to talk about it after a quick word from our sponsor.
The Black Trump Supporter, The Reawakening of a Nation by Michael Amir. Meet Michael Amir, a Gulf War veteran, black conservative, and fearless truth-teller. In The Black Trump Supporter, he dares to question what others blindly follow. A powerful memoir that challenges race politics, media myths, and cultural silence. This isn't just a book, it's a movement.
All right, if you want to follow or support Michael Amir and the Black Trump Supporter, his book will be down in the description box below. Now, I will say this before we get started. The views and opinions of those who express themselves and promote themselves here on Viral Hip Hop News do not reflect the thoughts and views here on this platform. I ride right down the middle. Y'all know that. I don't give a F about Trump and what he's doing good. I don't give a F about Trump and what he's doing bad, but I will support those who are doing their thing, who are professional business people, no matter what their views are and opinions are. And that's what we do here on our platform. We support independent entrepreneurs, most importantly, Black independent entrepreneurs. And we will have Michael Amir on the platform on Sunday. That's right, live and direct for our latest edition of Artist Spotlight. So get ready. We're going to be live about 6 p.m. I'll finalize that in the upcoming days or so. I got a real busy schedule coming through these next few days, but we will be doing that interview on Sunday. I cannot wait to hear this brother's story, hear more about his views and why he decided to write The Black Trump Supporter. Can't wait for that. You guys go ahead and put that on your calendars and support. All right, so like I said, Shacarri Richardson was in a domestic dispute with her Sprinter boyfriend, Christian Coleman, in a Seattle airport. This happened a few days ago, and I didn't report it. I seen a lot that was going on. There was video out. There was very limited video out, I should say, and things going on. And I really didn't want to talk about it because it seemed like two young people that had some things to figure out. You know what I mean? Domestic violence situations can get very, very sticky and very, you know what I mean, muddy when it comes to that. I worked in a nightclub for 10, 11 years, and I've dealt with a lot of domestic disputes. And most times when you're breaking up a domestic dispute, the other half is trying to beat you up because you're trying to defend the situation. And it's just a tough thing to manage. So I didn't really want to dive into it. And then yesterday, she dropped an apology. I'm going to play the apology. And when I heard the apology, I thought it was water under the bridge. She apologized. She kind of acknowledged some things. It is what it is. And then a video came out today that made you kind of raise your eyebrow and question certain things. I'm going to play the apology from Shacarri Richardson before I play the newly released footage that dropped a couple hours ago, laying out the entire situation. Let's go.
Shacarri, and more than anything, definitely a lot of self-reflection, a lot of understanding of not only putting myself in a compromised situation, but somebody that I have a deep care and appreciation for as well is something that holding myself accountable. I see myself, I'm taking this time to not only see myself, but get myself a certain level of help that overall is going to reflect who I truly am in my heart, in my spirit, and not allowing this moment, but accepting this moment to be more. And so my only thing is I want to be more, not even just for myself, for my family, for my fans, and overly appreciate y'all supporting me and showing up and even holding me accountable to being my best self. So more than anything, I refuse to run away, but not refuse to run, but I refuse to run away, but face everything that comes to me head on, because everything on the other side is greater, but you got to go through in order to get there. So I'm Shacarri, y'all. I appreciate y'all, and one love, much love, and y'all be blessed.
All right, that was Shacarri Richardson speaking on the incident that happened a few days ago in the Seattle airport. Like I said, when I heard this yesterday, I said, all right, water under the bridge, it is what it is. We're going to keep it moving. But then there was a video that came out today laying out the entire situation that happened. And there was some things that occurred during that situation that kind of makes me go, damn, this is a little deeper than what we thought. And there's a lot of questions behind it. I'll raise the questions after we play the clip of this video, and I'll bring that up for you guys right now. It's about 15 minutes long. I don't know how long we will play it, but I'll play it as long as we have to. It's a goddamn bug in here. As long as we have to, and then we'll talk about it. Let's get to work.
Ask for different seats. Just let some time kind of, right? So
No, you did not. No.
Thank you so much. You're so welcome. I have to get my special bag. Is there anything else that you could let me know? Because now that you have these officers involved, is there anything I need to?
Yeah, why don't you come talk to me over here? Come talk to me over here.
I would never talk to you again.
So
Hello, hi. So we're in a relationship. I will no longer mess with him or what he had going on. He has some stuff in his bag. I just need to get out of my bag.
Okay.
My iPad, some clothes. I can take it out, put it in my suitcase, brought his bag back. That's pretty much it. But we have a relationship, this kind of thing going on right now. But yeah, exactly. But I brought his bag back. I took all of my belongings out. I would leave him alone. You don't have to worry about me. I have a flight coming up for myself. Like I said, I'm on the phone right now. I have all of my belongings, but you don't have to worry about me while I'm in the airport with him at all. I just have to get my belongings out.
Do you have your ID on you? And boarding pass by chance?
Yeah. Do you need my ID for what? If you don't mind me asking.
A possible assault.
Assault?
That's
Oh,
what
Christain,
not
I
right here.
assaulted you.
Hey. Listen.
Chris, I assaulted you? Okay. I'm so sorry. I'm just making
It's
sure.
not him that reported it.
Oh,
One
okay.
of the TSA folks reported
Oh, one of the TSA people, because I can definitely have evidence of him assaulting me if possible.
There's cameras everywhere.
Okay,
So we'll sort it out. So do you have
but
your
like
ID
I
on you?
said, yes, I do. My
Thank
name is
you.
Shacarri Richardson. I do have my ID.
Okay.
Yeah, but I will definitely leave him alone. There's nothing that I want to do with him anymore. Like I said, it was a relationship thing. I need to get my stuff out of his
Are you
bag.
guys on the same flight? Or?
We are later on in the day. Because our flight ended up getting delayed. We supposed to be leaving around this time of day, but the flight got canceled. So the flight doesn't leave until 10 p.m.-ish.
Okay.
So yeah. So if you don't mind, can I step over here so I can share my ID?
That's fine.
Awesome. Thank you. Hi, Sissy. So you hear me, right? So this is the position that Christain Coleman puts me into, okay? Because he's a coward, and I don't want anything to do with him at this point going forward. My name is Shacarri Richardson. Have no problem with letting you know who I am. Haven't put my hands on him. We had an argument. I will be honest about that. An argument, and that's pretty much it. The argument, pretty much, he's a liar. He lied about a couple things that's personally, just in a relationship. I pretty much officers can understand what a relationship is about, but he lied. He's a liar. And that was something that I kind of just grasped, and emotionally, I'm just like, bet you do your thing, but you're asking me for things that is within my possession, and for my right, I don't have to give it to you because it's in my possession. But when it came to the point that I saw that he chose to make it more about the police and things of that nature, that showed that he made a choice. So I just want to be more professional and just come professionally and let you guys know, like, hey, relationship thing, have no problem,
So
and walking up to you guys.
It's not
I'm
illegal
not
to
hiding.
argue.
Right.
Right?
Mm-hmm.
Was there any type of physical assault?
No, I didn't touch him. He didn't touch me. I will be honest.
Hit him with anything?
No, I haven't hit him with
Headphones,
anything.
nothing like that?
Not at all. He had headphones that were mine, and I just grabbed those headphones, but not physically. If you would like to ask me, you can ask him, but
Well,
I don't
my
want
partner's in
anything.
here, and I just want to get your side.
Okay,
So
absolutely. You
that's
can
why I'm
ask him whatever you need to ask him. But yeah, you're a coward.
Is it Shacarri?
Shacarri.
Shacarri.
Thank you so much, Shacarri.
Hey, Shacarri. What's
Yes.
your phone number for you?
And like I said, I didn't have a problem cooperating because, like I said, it was some
appreciate
relationship stuff. So that's why I came up
Do you
and
have
everything.
your boarding pass by chance? Just so I can just take a photo of that. Just to
Absolutely,
document.
yes. And you can contact me whenever you need to. I'm so sorry.
No, you're good.
And this is not my boarding pass. That is public. Right here.
Perfect.
This is my boarding pass.
So this is the one that got delayed.
So this is, I want to say, my original one, and this
That's your
one.
new one.
No, this is my original one, and this is the one that got delayed. And then the new one, I think, is in my personal one. But you can take a picture, and I'll look for you for the new one if you don't mind me.
Yeah, I appreciate it. Yeah.
Right now, I don't think I have it, but they moved my flight to 10 p.m. If you don't mind, I don't think I just physically have it. But you can take a picture. I don't mind at all.
So last, are you heading back to Florida?
Yes. No. I'm heading to Eugene, Oregon.
Oh, okay. I can probably find it this way.
Yeah, you can find it
It's
that way.
just to kind of document what's
No,
going
please. Please document everything. I have no problem with you documenting anything. And I'm going to do my part so you can do your best, document everything.
Okay, so what we got right now is they asked Shacarri, was there any physical violence involved? She said no, she did not get physically assaulted, or she did not physically assault Christian Coleman in the airport. They said that there were complaints coming from TSA agents or various employees within the airport saying that she did, in fact, assault Christian Coleman. Within Shacarri Richardson came on to say, well, he's a coward and he assaulted me too. So we basically blamed him of striking her as well, which obviously we know how serious that is and how serious that can be. I'm going to go ahead and fast forward just a little bit. This is via X. If you guys are interested in watching it in its entirety, I'll shrink it down real quick so you guys can see where it's coming from. All I did was type in Shacarri Richardson and this dude put it up. I don't agree with the caption. I'm not getting into all of that. But yeah, type in Shacarri Richardson in your search engine in X and this will pop up. And I'm going to go ahead and fast forward. All right, here we go. Let's see what we got going
Judge first.
Okay. Who would I have to call to get out of jail?
Okay, so now they have blocked. Hurry up.
Who would I have to call to get out of jail?
So for
So I have to stay
the
overnight?
checkpoint.
Can I call anybody? Yes.
On again,
So
off
would I
again,
be able to
boyfriend.
call? But I don't know. I'm not lying.
Interviewed him and
I don't know how to call. You can go ahead and say, hey, this is the number I need.
you want to take your cash with you?
Okay. Thank you.
You want to take your cash with you to jail?
Yes. Are you serious? Can I make a cookie?
Hold on.
You know what? Okay. And in this situation, I'm just, what am I under arrest? What am I under arrest for? Christian, are you serious right now? Okay. I didn't assault him though.
We have video cameras.
I literally we were having an argument. I'm not resisting, so you don't have to do it harder. Christian, are you serious right now? Christian.
State, he doesn't get a say.
But I understand. We were arguing. But I understand entirely. We were arguing. Okay, I'm not gonna resist. But I'm telling you that we was arguing. I didn't assault him. I didn't do anything wrong. But the fact that you guys are doing this to me and he's the man in this situation, I'm gonna comply. I am. I'm not gonna argue with you at all. But you had me on camera, but at the same time, what he has on camera, I have my phone, show something different. So if I need to show that, I will. Okay, but I have my phone that shows something different. But Christian, thank you, Christian.
Don't talk to him right now.
Okay, I won't. Thank you so much, officer. They are arresting me right now, Christian. They're arresting me right now. Am I gonna go actually to jail right now?
You are actually going to go to jail.
Wait, but right now,
Yes, it's a physical
I didn't. Can he tell you that I didn't do nothing to him?
We have it on camera.
Christian, are you serious right now?
All right.
Christian, I'm never going to jail because of you right now. You know what? Okay. Okay. I will never fucking shoot again. Ever.
You gotta go this way.
Okay.
You gotta go.
All right, I'm gonna stop that right there, right? Because that was pretty much what we got. And I want to go down real quick because she kept saying that nothing happened. Here we go right here. Here's some of the situation that occurred right here. So that's Shacarri grabbing him, getting in his face. He's trying to avoid the situation. He got punched in his face. He walks off. She's in his face. This is what people are probably seeing and witnessing. Pushes him. He's not even talking. He's just walking. She's pissed. I don't know why she's pissed. That's their personal reasons, but she's pissed and she's pushing him. She's definitely publicly pushing him. You got a TSA agent right there. Check out people right here. He's continuing just to walk away. All right, that's one video. What we got going on here? Let's get that out. And then that's pretty much the same video. All right, so what a lot of people are saying right now is that if this was in reverse and this was Christian Coleman who had did this to Shacarri Richardson, would the outcomes be the same? Would we continue to see Christian Coleman with a Nike sponsorship that Shacarri Richardson still has? And I don't want to see it get taken away from her. I'm just simply asking questions because it seems like And the questions that are being raised are, is there double standards when it comes to this situation? If this was in fact, if the roles were in fact reversed, would we see more of a damnation on Christain Coleman and more accountability being demanded and more jail time and more conversation being demanded if this in fact the roles were reversed? And then when you have actions that Shacarri Richardson was basically blaming him of abuse as well, basically trying to get that man arrested, you know what I'm saying, the same way as the same outcome as she was receiving for her actions. You know what I mean? Like I said, I don't know the reasoning behind why she got upset and began to physically show her anger, but at the same time, it was her, in fact, that put her hands on him. She didn't have to do that, and she did. So her actions got her in jail, not his, whatever it was. Her actions got her in jail because she just decided to put her hands on him. So very interesting situation, man. A very sad situation that starts going down some very slippery, very dangerous, divisive slopes. We start talking about protecting Black women, protecting Black men, and the divide that comes between it. This is why we have to be very careful on how loose we have certain conversations, because then in instances that warrant these kind of conversations, it's kind of convoluted and there's too much of a gray area when it should just be point blank black and white, and it's not, unfortunately. But y'all leave a comment in the comment section. Let me know what you think of this situation. Like I said, I didn't want to cover it, but given the conversation and given the footage that we just saw and how she was very adamant in attempting to get him put in jail just as equally as her, and the conversation that came for that, I wanted to kind of bring it up and get you guys' thoughts on it. So now, share your opinion in the comment section below. Let me know what you think of this, both men and women. I cannot wait to hear your thoughts on the situation. I appreciate each and every one of y'all. Sam and CEO of the Brand Viral Hip Hop News. I love each and every one of y'all. Until next time, until next story. Love yours, love yourself, and I'm out. Peace.